Greetings, this is TimeRider with another of my secret restorations. Vauxhall Motors was originally founded in 1857 as Alex Wilson and Company. They changed their name to Vauxhall Iron Works in 1897. They built pumps, marine engines, steam engines, among other things. They built their first car in 1903. The Matchbox estate car is based on the Vauxhall Victor FB. Matchbox released the toy in 1963 and produced it until 1967. They are all pale yellow, and the principal variation is in wheels and interiors. Gray wheels and a red interior are the ones to look for. Green interior and black wheels are the most common. I'll be restoring this one, so stick around. The casting was held together with one rolled over post and in this case, broken trailer hitch coming out of the back of the body. The first Vauxhall car had a one-cylinder engine that generated a whopping 25 horsepower. This is your basic Lesney creation with a chassis and interior and a window unit that needed to be drilled out. Early on, they were involved in racing and uphill climbing. I'm going to smooth out this interior post so I can get that windscreen in. I actually sourced out a new tailgate for this and I figured as long as I was at it, I bought a new windscreen for it too. Need to make that post, get rid of all the burrs because I want it to go together nice and easy. So I'm going to make sure that there's nothing for it to hang up on. We'll give her a little test here. Oh, I gotta put that on the inside. There we go. Yep. Works like a charm. And then I sourced this. I'm not going to say who I got it from because I gotta be honest with you. I was really, really unimpressed with how poorly this tailgate fit into the opening. I was cleaning and I found that I still had some of this aerosol aircraft stripper left, so I figured I'd use it up. It works really well. It just smells. Vauxhall partnered with General Motors in 1925, and the affiliation remained for actually quite a long time, and now they're owned by Opel. See, that aircraft stripper does it. Works really good. During World War II, they built over 7,000 Mark IV Churchill tanks. I don't know why I'm fiddling with this so much. I guess I just got accustomed to my dropping in the jar. It's a lot easier. Anyway, once I got the paint off, I need to clean the casting up. The casting was in pretty good shape. Wasn't terribly pitted. It was just kind of tired. Yeah, I don't know why this doesn't fit so well, but it just wasn't really well designed. And of course I do need to drill out this post so that I can you know, tap it and put it back together at some point in time. And again, I know a lot of people freak out when they see me holding this stuff in my hand, but honestly, I'm not spinning the drill that fast. And then we need a drop of oil, sponsored by TG Wraps in Rogers, Minnesota, for all your vinyl wrap needs. I think I need a new work mat. This one has seen, definitely seen some work. And we got a button screw. Ha! You know what? I think we're ready to go. Yeah. I used Duplicolor white primer. And here I mixed up some Tamiya, I believe it's like X8 lemon yellow. Just white with yellow. Lots of white. And I'm putting a tack coat on because I always put a tack coat on. I've talked about that before. And then subsequently layer on that yellow a little bit heavier. You know, every now and again I'll get a little piece of lint. You saw me brush it off. I think it might be because it might come from a Q-tip. When I clean my airbrush, I use Q-tips to get down in it, and I think maybe it sometimes leaves a little piece of fur. I finally got up to a wet coat. I don't care much for this color, but I was, you know, trying to match what was original. A final coat. You can see I'm starting to get a shine there. And the only thing that was painted on this, according to the variation guide, was the grille and the headlights. And on a very few models, they did the bumper. Now, when I was looking at the original one of these, it almost looked like it wasn't painted at all. But it said it always was, so... I move around a lot because I like to work at certain angles. Anyway, so I finished the whole thing up with a coat of X35 Clear, which, if you follow me, you know I use that on a lot of my restorations because I think it gives a better finish, a period finish, rather than too glossy. And we put the whole thing back together again. The base was really in pretty good condition, so I didn't do much with it. But here's where I wound up, and you know, it's really funny, that glass, that came from the same place that the liftgate came from, and it's got an imperfection in the front of it. You can see it right there. It's not a crack, it's just like a cloudy piece within the glass. And then, oh my god, yes, I repaired a tow hook. But anyway, there you have it. The Matchbox 38B Vauxhall Estate Car. No episode of The Bench today. I'm working really hard on the Paint It Pink stuff. So I might run down the list of the builders on the Paint It Pink challenge, and that's coming up about 10 days away. And I'll have something for you this weekend. So this is TimeRider, and I'll leave the light on for you.